This is Paper Mario Darkstar Edition, and this is the hardest trial in the entire ROM hack. 99? Known as the Crystal Hall, this is yet another gauntlet run that consists of 6 rooms of the toughest battles in the entire game. They are all unique in their own way, with one of the battles being against all 8 of your party members at once. The rules are simple. If you defeat the enemy blocking the door, you get to go through and you are fully healed. Any and all items used will only be replenished after completing rooms 3 and 5, and if you leave the Crystal Hall at any point in time, you have to redo the entire trial over again from the start. If you thought Chapter 9 and the super boss battles were bad, then you're definitely in for a treat. But first I gotta explain what's going on for those that are new here. Darkstar Edition is a ROM hack for Paper Mario 64 that adds, changes, and rebalances the badges and items. And it even adds the Pit of 100 Trials, a brand new 9th chapter, boss rematch fights, and now a new final area called the Crystal Hall. I also just unlocked the membership and super thanks buttons, so if you really wish to support me, then consider becoming a member. I want to make it a point to shout out every and all supporters, and all members will get access to bonus videos and update posts. Many thanks in advance, and now back to the Crystal Hall. So some of you may have noticed that along the way to the super boss fight area, you cross this bridge that goes over a small stream, but the stream comes from a waterfall with an entrance to a cave. That's weird. Upon entering this cave, you see a bunch of pedestals with stones on top of them and a door in the middle. If you walk up to the door and interact with it, it will say something about collecting some stones in order to access what's beyond the door. What stones is it talking about? It literally never even explains it. Well, if you look at the pedestals after interacting with the door for the first time, you'll notice that one of the stones lights up red, and that's due to obtaining the Ultra Stone in Chapter 5. So what about the others then? Well, those can only be obtained from completing various challenges in the playthrough. There are 7 in total. The Ultra Stone, Knowledge Stone, Void Stone, Warp Stone, Shield Stone, Greed Stone, and Badge Stone. The Ultra Stone is obtained in Chapter 5, which allows you to upgrade your partners a second time. The Knowledge Stone, which you get from defeating Shadeblade, gives you the source code to the game. The Void Stone from completing the Pit of 100 Trials, which doubles your inventory space. The Warp Stone from defeating Super Boss Bowser, which allows you to teleport to all main chapter locations and then some. And the Shield Stone from completing the first boss rush, which allows you to super guard attacks. The last 2 stones are actually challenges in and of themselves, and to explain this we have to go all the way back to my first video on Darkstar Edition. So there are a couple things that are changed in the castle. The first being the Black Yoshi that's sitting in the corner over here. He offers you a stone that gives you infinite money, but your health is set to 5. The other thing being Luigi's dialogue. Luigi now offers you a challenge where you can set up to 16 badges at once, but you can no longer earn star points. That's right. The Greed Stone is the challenge given by the Black Yoshi in Peach's castle, and this gives you infinite money, but your health is permanently set to 5, and it cannot be raised. You can't even be slick by putting on the HP Plus badge, as it will increase your FP instead of your HP. The Badge Stone is the challenge given by Luigi, which allows you to set up to 16 badges at once, but you can no longer earn star points and level up. The deal here is that you're given 16 BP, and almost all of the badges will cost 1 BP to put on. Okay, back to the door. In order to open the door, you only need 5 out of the 7 stones, and I happen to have all of the stones except for the Greed Stone and the Badge Stone, so it opened up for me right away. Reaction to the power of the stones, the seal completely dissolved. So in I went, and was surprised to say the least. I don't really know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't this. Granted, at this point I didn't know it was called the Crystal Hall, so I was just confused and maybe a little scared. I entered the first room and was met with this Goomba blocking the entrance to the next room. I got near it and was immediately thrown into battle with 4 light Goombas. These fuckers are some next level shit too, with 70 HP, and they deal 7 damage per head bonk, and they always bonk twice. They literally almost killed me in a single turn. Every couple of turns, they will charge for a turn and then attack the next turn. I was not trying to find out how massive that damage is, so I just hid every time. The last thing about them is that when they're below half health, they'll charge and attack on the same turn. I went through most of the battle using repel gels and out of sight to avoid charge attacks, but Drink gave me a super vague hint to help me get rid of the light Goomba's charge state. Drink also questioned me on whether I wanted to take all of the Goombas down to low health at the same time or not. So with all that information, I had my plan set. Focus on one Goomba at a time, and then use Star Beam to negate their charge attacks. Thought there was an explanation of the Crystal Hall before you go in. Maybe somebody that told you, not the game itself. Yeah, because it didn't say anything. It didn't say anything to me about it. Okay. You gonna attack the same turn? No, he's not. Notice the vertical bar in the background? Yeah, what about it? Nothing? Just noticing? Okay, whatever, dude. If I put him below half health, he's gonna charge and do... He's gonna charge and then hit me at the same time, which will probably kill me. But we're gonna YOLO. Because if I'm already... Ads? Oh shit. Oh wait. Back? Okay. Cool. Alright. Surprisingly didn't lose that battle. You have been fully healed. Easy enough, though it did require help from Drink. Next we have a light Chomp. Chomps have been the bane of my existence in this entire playthrough, due to them being able to fake you out, and they also have weird guard timings in my opinion. This fight has 2 light Chomps and 2 light Bones. The light Chomps have rather standard Chomp behavior, but they now counterattack every time they take damage. The light Bones are the real bitch of this fight, as their attacks permanently decrease my health. After losing a couple times, I decided to switch up my badges to a defense build consisting of 2 defend pluses and a damage dodge badge. That, in combination with Sushi's water block and Lackluster's Cloud 9, I could take relatively low damage from all of the enemies, but even with that build, I still barely managed to achieve victory, and I lost almost all of my items in the process. Oh my god. Come on, fucker. Come on. Oh my god. Dude, that battle took so long. GG. Thank you. Now on to room 3. This room consists of 2 light embers and a Proto Bristle. The light embers use a flamethrower move that lowers your defense and cannot be jumped on even with ice power. And the Proto Bristle hits you 3 times in rapid succession and has literally no weaknesses. Like none, not 0, not even 1 at all. To be honest, this fight isn't really that hard, but it does require the use of some items that I ended up using in the previous fight. I died a couple times and eventually said fuck it, and I actually went back to the second fight to do it again, but this time, better. I came out of the second fight with 12 items instead of 2, and now it was time to demolish those nerds. After completing the third fight, I was pleasantly surprised with my items being fully replenished along with the full heal. Room 4 has the highest damaging enemy in the entire game, and its name is the Beestroyer. Beestroyer. It's just a Bazap that does 99 damage in a single hit. 99? Can't be that bad, right? Well, the enemies that accompany it are 2 light versions of the crazy Dayzees called Breezee Dayzees. These things actually attack using a gust of wind that lowers your attack power by 2, which makes fighting the Beestroyer kinda difficult. This fight is simple in nature, but it's very hard to execute well since you die in 1 turn if you make a mistake. What I ended up doing was using Head Start and Mega Jump to deal massive damage to the Beestroyer on turn 1, and then I would use Out of Sight and Refresh to mitigate damage and bring my attack power back up. Finally, I took out the Beestroyer and it was only down to the Breezee Dayzees, which didn't last long because their attacks are easy to guard and I had plenty of healing at my disposal. It kind of sucks that, you know, it's like that. But in all honesty, this is probably like one of the best problems that Helldivers could ever have. Because like, they only figured to have, I don't know, 50,000 players? Not even. The devs were like, yeah, maybe 50,000 is like probably the upper limit that will hit. And now they have like what was it, 400,000 or 500,000 people playing. They'll fix it when they upgrade to bigger servers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they do have a ton of players. It's insane. But good for them, you know? Like, good for them. They made that just shows that they made a great game. You've not been able to get on in like a week. Yeah, that's what sucks. There's I heard this thing going around that people aren't logging out of the game. I was like, can you imagine having that as a problem? People want to play your game so bad that they're not logging out of it. Now, it's the room we've all been waiting for. And oh my god, look at all of them. That HP count is insane. We got 50, 60, 40, 70, 60, 50, 70, and 80 for a grand total of 480 HP. I lost for an hour straight until I decided to resort back to my Mega Quake and Hide strat that I used all the way back in the fight with the 5 guys, and it also took all of my items and star power just to survive long enough to defeat them all. Truly the craziest fight in the entire game. Oh no. That's okay. I have one more heal. That A press was accidental because my button's fucked up. But it worked out. That was so dumb. Yeah, this is GG, but at what cost? Oh my god. Oh, I gave me my items back. Hell yeah. Now it's time for the final trial this game has to offer. It's Peach? Oh no. This is the Queen of Light. With 300 HP and 1 defense, she has the most base HP out of any enemy in the entire game. Of course, it wouldn't be a final boss if she didn't have a variety of attacks that range from standard, easy to block attacks to straight up anarchist bullshit levels of stupid kind of attacks. Like, look at this shit. A string of lightning strikes that gives you every single kind of status in the game if you don't block it, and she also uses a fucking flamethrower that lowers your defense. Also, once she gets past a certain point, she pulls out a robo-toad called a Light Guardian that counterattacks every time the Queen of Light takes damage. Not one, but two of them, and once she gets low on health, she will do a massive attack that puts you in peril no matter what. I lost to this boss for an hour and some change, until I finally discovered the reason I was dying so much. It's because I wasn't using refresh whenever my defense was lowered, so everything hit me like a train. Quite honestly, the fight went, you know what, I'll actually just show you the whole thing instead. I'm done talking for now. Okay. Defense down by 2. Holy shit. Oh. A fucking moron, dude. Has the streamer figured out things? Kinda. God damn. No wonder they were doing so much damage to me. Why do I always forget to... Okay. No wonder they were doing so much damage to me. God damn it. Oh. Isn't it satisfying when you figure things out? Nah, I just feel like a dumbass because I should have figured that out beforehand. Like, if I actually would read things when they happen, like, I probably would have beat it by now. Oh, that was the wrong move. Yeah. That was the really wrong move. Okay, so we're gonna Ultra Shroom Cake. Ultra Shroom Cake Repel Gel. While I get the other toad figured out. Okay. Do I need it? Ah, shit, I forget. Did I take... No, I just did a refresh. I should at least hide and then use Goombario. We're alright without it. God damn it, dude. Is he charged twice? No, he's not. Okay, that only did 9. We're good. Oh my god. Oh, she's 13, dude. Ads? No, we wait. Okay, back. Now to kill Robotoad. Let's go. Fucking do it, dude. Fucking GG, dude. GG. That was so fucking good. Literally all it took was me figuring out that when she does like the fire thing, it takes down your defense. So, literally all it took is just refreshing when that happened and I won. That was fucking sick. You got the Rainbow Stone, special stone that grants access to cheats. Well, now what? I'm save stating right here, just in case any stupid bullshit. Now you see how to use the cheat menu and you break the game, okay? Hold L and Z for super speedy spins. Hold L to make your attacks deal 99 damage. Hold L to negate all damage to you. Press L during Mario's turn to give yourself 255 damage. Try to complete challenges legitimately before using this. Shadeblade is not responsible for bugs caused by cheating. Well, that's it for Darkstar Edition. It really was a whole journey and a half, and I do say it was quite enjoyable despite being thrown into despair quite a few times. Major props to Shadeblade for making a killer ROM hack. It was precisely what I needed to satiate my hunger for Paper Mario this time around, and who knows, I might even do another playthrough sometime, but I'm all Paper Mario'd out for now. Be sure to follow my Twitch channel, as I'll most likely be live as I play through the next game in my list, which is Dark Souls 1, and I'm usually live from 6 PM to midnight EST on weekdays. Don't worry, I'm still going to be making videos, but the process is going to be slowing down as I'm currently in search of a job. If you enjoy the content, then hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified on future posts. And if you really enjoy the content and you want to support me even more, then consider becoming a member. Any and all forms of support is greatly appreciated. Thank you to everyone again, and I'll see you in the next video.